let's talk about our Queen.
Oh.
You love the royal family. So when you heard this news, Sharon, how did it affect you personally?
You know, the last time she was filmed and where she was meeting our new Prime Minister in Balmoral, when I saw the film, I thought, wow, she looks so fragile, so frail. And it didn't surprise me, but you're still heartbroken. Just heartbroken, you know, that we've never not had her here. You know, she's always been there through good times and bad times in the country. And, you know, things like I can remember as a kid, the Queen's speech, we have to have lunch before the Queen's speech comes on and all of that. And it's just, you know, I was lucky enough to meet her on several occasions, and she's just a magnificent, strong woman. And I loved her strength and her dignity. And she never put a foot wrong, ever.
In 70 years of being our Queen, she never put a foot wrong. You just said it. That's crazy, isn't it? When you think, we never think of her as doing anything wrong. What's your most memorable, because how many times would you say you actually met her then? You were lucky you met her a few times.
You know what? I was trying to count the other day, and I think it's 6.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's incredible. I mean, I was speaking to Ewan McGregor the other day and he met her twice, and you think, you're so lucky. 6 times?
Yeah.
What would be your favorite memory? What was your favorite moment you got to have with her?
One of the times I met her at Buckingham Palace, and we were just talking about dogs.
Because we know how much you love dogs and how much she loved her corgis.
Yeah, and so we were talking about each other's dogs, and she was telling me that she was taking care. Anne was away and she was taking care of one of Anne's dogs and things, and it was just lovely, like you'd be talking, like we would be talking.
So
you know,
normal and down to
so
earth.
grounded and like relatable.
So Andrew and Sarah are taking care of the corgis, right? Are they taking care of the dogs? Is that right?
Yes.
I think I saw it on your Instagram, and was it Carrie Ann that said, give the corgis to Sharon? She'll look after them. If they should go to Sharon, because we know they'll be well taken care of.
Yeah, they would be. They'd be sleeping in our bed. They're doing the whole thing.
They really would. Oh my gosh. Why was it important for you to be in London? You went out there with the public, didn't you? Tell me about why that was important to go do that for you.
I just wanted to see and ask questions about what the Queen meant to everybody, and why are you waiting for hours and hours? What inside you is making you do this? And it was, I tell you, Terry, there were people from New Zealand, Australia, Switzerland, France. I mean, somebody from South America. And it was just incredible. And the atmosphere was one of such togetherness, and such, everybody was there for one reason, because they admired and loved the Queen. And the atmosphere was unbelievable. People were sharing their food with everyone, and a lot of people were there on their own, and they'd made friends with people in line. And it was bittersweet, because we're there because, you know, our Queen had passed, but yet people were celebrating her life, and it was like a celebration.
What kind of king do you think King Charles will make?
I've always said this, I think he'll be an incredible king, because people, and especially in America, have the total wrong impression about Charles. They think that he's unrelatable, you know, this, that, the other. He is so relatable, so grounded. So he is the future of this country, and he's everything that people are talking about now with the environment and, you know, all of that. He was doing that 30 years ago. People would like him. You know, he was always saying, you know, we've got to preserve our country, don't knock it down and build high rises. And people were like, oh, he's old fashioned. But you look now.
Yeah, that's
you
so
know,
true. Do you think Harry and William will make up? Will we ever see this happen in our lifetime?
I hope so. I mean, to see them walking side by side, it just brings back, oh my God, you know, I look at Harry and I think this is where you belong. And the people really want you to come home. This is where he belongs with you know, being our prince.
Thank you for watching. If you want more extra, hit the subscribe button and the bell so you'll never miss a video.